This video is sponsored by Music Magpie. For more details, please look in the description.
Well, here we are outside Wembley, and my first ever trip to Wembley to watch City was back in 1976. I was only a little boy then, and my mum knitted me a scarf, and I'm wearing it today, hand knitted, and it looks a little bit old-fashioned these days, doesn't it? But my mum passed away not long after that League Cup final, so it's a sentimental thing for me to bring, and we're looking forward to it.
Come on the boys.
Absolutely, and so I'm wearing it today for sentimental reasons and to remember my mum. It brought me good luck that day, and on each one of these stripes here was a round, probably about an inch, 2 inches across, circular picture, a metal badge of each of the individual players. They've long since gone. Still got a couple of little badges on the bottom there, but the world has moved on since then, hasn't it? And even the people are different. So let's see what fans are thinking ahead of this one, because the 2018 League Cup Final is the one we're about to watch.
Exciting to be at a cup final, isn't it? You know, for Man City fans, I think there's been a few of late. They're getting a bit excited, but no, it's great occasion for the fans. Should be a good footballing match with Arsenal. So it's a game City will be expected to win, but I think it'll be a difficult opponent. But yeah, looking forward to the game.
I bet you'd love to be playing, wouldn't you?
Well, certainly would. You know, I didn't get that many times at Wembley. We were just discussing that when I did with Manchester City. What a great occasion that day was. Obviously, it was the old Wembley, but magical times to win as we did late on. So yeah, it's great to be back.
(2-1) City in normal time. A little bit nervous after the defeat against Wigan. But I think City are going to do it today. 2-1 to the Blues.
2-1 to the Blues.
Hoping, of course, for a win. I hope, as we were saying before, that the Wigan game will have given them a bit of a kick up the backside. They looked a bit rusty then, a bit lacklustre, maybe a bit frightened, getting injured. So I hope big setting, looking for the first trophy under Pep, that they'll go for it and they'll show us the City that we can be top notch, top performance for all the fans that have come down here.
Are you feeling the cup final excitement?
I am. I'm very nervous though.
Did you sleep last night?
I didn't really, and I couldn't get up this morning either. But I think it's going to be 3-1 City. I'm hoping.
Anything can happen.
I see you've got the yellow ribbon on as well, making a statement.
Oh yes, political, eh?
Plus he's got his ice cream with blue on.
Look at that, blue only.
Come on, Dad. You know you've got to get home now. Come on.
Right, come on.
This is my dad. It's me dad. This.
As confident as you can be being a City fan, basically. I think it'll be 0-0 at full time, to be honest, and penalties, basically.
It's not called Wembley Way anymore, it's Jubilee Way. Loads of buildings.
Like those.
Like those, yeah.
And those.
Not as many colours, not as many chants. But everybody's got to travel home and go to work the next morning.
We can't
so
take it for granted though, can we?
No.
We're in that many competitions, you can't afford it, can we now?
So what are you thinking today?
Looking forward to it. Good win. We're looking for a win. Cup final. Exciting day. Stayed over. Good weekend. Make a weekend of it. Yeah, really enjoying it.
Less than a year ago you were here in the semi-final against
Yes,
Arsenal.
yeah.
Was that in your mind at all, that game?
No, not at all. We're a different team. Totally different team these days. We'll win this.
3-2. We'll win the cup. We'll win the treble.
You know what? I think we'll do it today, mate. I do. If I'm honest with you, 4-2. I think to City today. I think there'll be goals, but I think we'll do it. I think we'll win.
Do you miss not being involved? Because you're just here as a fan, aren't you?
Do you know what? It's nice to. How shall I put it? Have a good drink. It's lovely to have a drink for a change and enjoy it and be a fan.
Have the crack.
Yeah, exactly.
Will you be swearing when you sing?
No, because I'm stood with my dad today, so no, it'll be all clean.
I don't like saying it because it's not normally me, but I am actually quite confident today. Based on the fact that, I know we try and get rid of the typical City tag, but because obviously Wigan beat us on Monday, I kind of feel like it'll be like poking a lion. So I am quite confident. I think maybe 2-1 today, but it isn't normally like me. I am an optimist, as you know. But yeah, I do feel quite confident, and it's a rare thing being here and kind of having that attitude.
Back in 1966, England won the World Cup. Behind me is a statue to Bobby Moore, the captain, a great footballer and gentleman at that time, who I had the great pleasure of interviewing many, many years ago. And I can tell you that as well as being a great footballer, he was also a great man and a great gentleman, and he's been remembered today because, believe it or not, it's 25 years now since he passed away.
Brilliant! I can remember watching. I'm getting emotional now. I can remember watching the World Cup, sitting at home in Manchester, jumping up and down. That's all I can remember, really.
So Bobby Moore's a bit of a hero then.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're going to win today?
Absolutely.
You've got the
my tickets.
The support for Pep on there as well.
Yes. I was going to put it in my hair, but I think that would be a bit silly.
Talking about me walking, may I say something? Right, when West Ham came to the main road, after they won the World Cup, Bobby Moore, Peters and Jeff Hurst came on the pitch with the World Cup and showed everybody, and the whole main road stood up and clapped the three of them.
I think today is going to be an absolutely brilliant game. I just feel that City will bounce back from Wigan, the Wigan result, and I think we're going to fill our boots today. That's how I feel anyway. And it's a great treat for all us today because we do the match commentary for the blind. To some degree we're not working today, so we can be ordinary supporters. So yeah, special.
I think we'll beat them. In normal time.
I think it'll be close.
Yeah.
3-4-2.
2-1 simple to us. Confident again. I got the score wrong last week, but yeah, I think we'll beat them 3-1 today.
Midweek game was quite bad, but I think we're going to come back and show we are Manchester City. Yeah.
Hopefully they'll come at us, and if you do, leave themselves wide open. Because if they come at us, they know what I can do to them, but it's if they're going to be brave and try and win the game. But Wenger's under a bit of pressure to win something, so I think he'll have to have a go. Otherwise, if we go down not fighting, he's going to get even more grief.
I think we're going to win it 4-1. Aguero 4 maybe, I don't know. Otamendi, the general is getting a goal, isn't he?
So what do you think of today then, Robbie?
I fancy us, Ian. I don't know what it is. It's kind of the same feeling that I had last year. City are a great team, but they can be beaten. If we defend right, I fancy us. You know what I mean? We've got a good pedigree here at Wembley. I don't think we're going to be scared, you know. And I'm going Arsenal 2-1. Might be a good game.
You talk to a lot of fans who, to be honest, are quite negative a lot of the time. What are they thinking today?
They're quite positive. We were negative in the league because we've been awful in the league. By the way, I mean, at home we're good. So even the game coming up with you guys at home, we always do pretty well at home. But I think, I don't know, here, we do well here. We've got a decent record against City. I mean, yes, we don't seem to beat you at your place. But then we never seem to really lose you at our place either. And we played you here last year and we beat you. So I think there's nothing to fear. You're a great team. We've got to be on it. But if we're on it, I think we can win it. I really do. I know you're laughing behind there. You've got a big smile on his face. He's thinking to say Robbie's lost it. But it's the same feeling I had. Last year we beat City in the semi-final, Chelsea in the final. League Cup, we've beaten Chelsea over 2 legs when nobody fought in the semi-final. We're just doing it the other way around this year, you know what I mean?
So I'll see you at the Emirates on Thursday.
Take care, mate. Great channel.
I love it.
I thought Arsenal were decent first 10 minutes. They got into their rhythm nice and early into the game, but that said, as the game's gone on, we've grown in confidence. Vinny Company has been superb at the back, led by example. Obviously, a great bit of ingenuity from Bravo for the goal. What a finish by Sergio Aguero. Since that time, we've been on top. Arsenal obviously still strong, very much in the game, but so far City have definitely shaded it.
You think they're going to win it then?
Oh mate, I hope so.
It's your lad here, isn't it?
It's Eddie, yeah.
You excited? You enjoyed that first half?
Yeah, definitely. It's been one of the most dramatic things I've ever seen, like live myself. And being at Wembley just shows an amazing thing. And as Paul rightly said, Arsenal were pretty decent, strong in the attack, giving City a challenge, and obviously the pass from Bravo was really good. And I also hope that City should win.
Can you believe your dad's worn that blue shirt?
I honestly can't. But he's proven to be a good player. He's been a captain of England.
He's being biased there, isn't he?
It's not biased.
In the Carabao Cup Final, and it's ending. Arsenal 0, Manchester City 3.
Buzzing, I'm absolutely buzzing. I was nervous, I was a bit nervous, but they didn't show up today, Jesus.
It's never been any better, not made the most of it.
Oh, magnificent, magic, absolute. Played well today as well, played really well. So
particularly pleasing to see Vincent Company score, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. He defended well, heroic, and fantastic goal as well. So yeah, great day.
Fantastic, Ian, fantastic.
Is that all you're going to say?
First one in the bag, hopefully another 2 more.
Brilliant, fantastic. Another cup final, another win. What more can you ask for? This is what it's about, all those years of rubbish. This is what it's about every year, every time we come back here. Fantastic. Come on, City! Come on! Come on, City! Happy days! Come on, bring it on! Absolutely! Great game, great game!
Again, the world, from what we've come from to where we are now, Ian, it's mad. All those years of the rubbish, the red side giving us what for, bring it on. Thank you very much.
There's the trophy being lifted. City, the 2018 League Cup winners. Doesn't it feel good to be a Blue? Normally I do a sort of match report at this stage, now that the dust has settled. I'm not going to do it today. You know what? I'm going to speak to a real Blue
a Blue who played for City, a certain Mr. Chinedum Anua. Let's see what he had to say.
It was good. Like, the first half wasn't a brilliant first half, but then Sergio does what Sergio does, which is something is essentially invaluable to the football club. And then as the game progressed and Arsenal tried to come out a bit more, it just played in City's hands basically. I think for the neutral, they probably would have wanted Arsenal to take the lead because then City would have to do something a bit different. But from when City took the lead, I just didn't see any other result.
You're a Blue, so
As blue as they come.
How did that mean? What did that mean to you?
I had to do some radio work and I was trying to be neutral. I was trying my absolute hardest, but it was very, very difficult. I was a bit nervous. You know, I was commenting on things, trying to say like Arsenal doing this, Arsenal doing that, but all the while I was just watching City thinking, please, 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 please win this game, please win this game. But you know, they did it, they deserved it, and I think on a different day, if they needed to score 5 to win, I think they would have scored 5. So yeah, it's obviously a very nice position to be in as a Blue right now.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up 5 minutes from where the stadium is now. I grew up in Milesplatting, and then I moved further afield, but Manchester boy basically.
Did it mean anything to you when Phil Foden from Stockport came on?
Sensational. It's absolutely sensational. I think for as much as the club's going in a certain direction looking for success, this now got one of the possible crown jewels of English football coming through, and he happens to be from Manchester. Chances are he's probably a City fan as well. It's just, the future looks great, doesn't it?